new week. I've just put up the last week's little vlog. He's there again.
The pest in the vest.
Yeah. And look at that. Look at that. What a beautiful day. I didn't get a chance yesterday to put on the kids' party we did. Because so many worried about putting children's faces up, and there was one child that couldn't go on, so I just stopped, didn't bother. But yeah, this is our little garden. Our little doggies. Been out for a walk early this morning before it got too warm. And my job today is weeding.
My job's to sit down watching you weeding.
It is.
Still, never mind, eh?
He does
for courses.
He does do the rest of the garden, but
Oh, thank you. A bit of credit at last. A bit of acknowledgement at last.
oh, he's actually got a bit of life on this video. It's been like a bit of a zombie on the other one. So yeah, so this is me. Actually, not too much because we put down a load of weed killer. So yeah, I'm nearly done. But our little garden, a little tranquil peace, no noise, and that's the way it will stay. It's beautiful.
Hopefully.
So we'll over and out it for now. Haven't decided on our adventures. I will be doing a major garden tomorrow, which is a lot worse than this is. But yeah, we'll check in during the week. It's voting this week as well. Who's voting? I will be voting on the 1st. I don't know if that's Wednesday or Thursday.
Car boot on Thursday.
And we're car booting Thursday. We're holding a Peaky Blinders night at a different venue on Saturday, so we'll come on for that one. And yeah, we haven't decided what adventures we're doing this week, but I'm sure we'll be doing something else. But that's it for now. Happy Monday. Enjoy the sunshine. Sorry. Oh, we've just been to the tip. Second day on the trot. And now we're coming down to enjoy this lovely weather. At a lovely little cafe in the country. You can see the horses there. A bit bumpy, sorry. There's the horses. My little horses.
Good morning.
The man from
I am here.
He's
Chief driver.
We're out the back. Pigeon. The horses. Bush. See where we are. A little cafe there. Yeah, I'll be back shortly.
Yeah, I bet. What a lovely place for children though, since what? Yeah.
Hello. Lots of horses. And Barney the pigeon. Every pigeon's name is Barney. It comes back from a long time ago. Little cafe, just been in. Now we're off somewhere else because somebody wants us to look at something for them. I'll try and get some footage there as well if I can, but I might not be able to just yet. That's some future business ideas I'm thinking.
Cows will eat anything, so they'll eat all the weeds and all
Beautiful around here. Let's go and get the change. A little garden area there, a bit more shaded.
Oh, your face off.
I'm okay actually.
Fucking hell. Oh, bless it. Just so done. Oh, good.
So we got the horses yesterday there.
Ow. So our day has taken a turn. I've just been and looked at some
Turn for the better.
Yeah, we've had a lovely day with a friend of ours who's just taking over a little pub that we've been over to check out. And now we're making the most of this beautiful sunshine. This funny thing in the sky that's making the sky blue and feeling warm. So we've stopped for a little prosecco and Thatchers,
Gold, little Scorchio day.
and that is so far this afternoon.
Still keeping my eye on her.
Always is, just making sure I'm working. He's just lined me up with a load more.
Yes, me duck. Yes, me duck.
It's a good job I can't sit still. So, but yeah, we're in a lovely place called the Eloise Arms in Northampton. Can't see a lot of it here, but yeah, we've just sat out the back having a nice little drink, enjoying the sunshine. But that's it for now, isn't it? I think tomorrow we're car booting.
Welcome to Muckerland. Enjoy your stay.
We will be back with the car boot tomorrow, and I'm going to vote tomorrow. And I've got some baking to do, and we've got book club, and then baking all day Friday, I think. So, but he's just put me in for a shift on Monday. So yeah, that's it for now. Anyway,
Crack on.
over and out.
So when
Is that it?
What else do you want me to do? Backflips.
All that for that.
I know, but you can incorporate in the overall video. Just remember how many fucking logs the cigar shop done. I could do that on my own all day long.
I'm still filming you, by the way.
Hey. Sars, she doesn't like my cigar shops. Apparently. Here we go, Sars. All the bars in all the world, she had a walk in a mine.
It's a little baby robin. Look at him. He's tiny. Bless him. Let's see if I've got some worms. Oh, he's gone. Did have some worms. Where are we today then?
Kobe.
We're at the Toby Inn because they're doing a $4.99 deal. Or you can eat breakfast. Last day, so we're just on our way to the car boot. So yeah, just
Every time my money I'm eating.
he is. Yeah, we had a nice day yesterday, and now we're hopefully having a nice day today. And I've got a lot of baking to do as well. I'm trying to organise myself, but yeah, we'll come back at the car boot sale. Right, we're just pulling in now to the car boot sale because the weather's so nice. We got here a bit earlier for queuing up for setting up, but I think we're it's going to be a nice day, but let's just turn you around that way. It's a bit dusty as well, but there's already buyers approaching. It's quite a late one, this one, which is good for, it's not up and early like 6 o'clock start or something. We can get in from 10 o'clock and then it sort of officially opens at 11, so we're quite lucky in that respect. But yeah, there's already a packed car park there. There's normally a horsey in here as well, but it's not there. But again,
Horse.
oh, there's a
Put a
goose.
boy on the end of everything. Mrs. Disney.
Yeah, there is so we're a bit further up than I thought we'd be as well. I thought we'd be right back here queuing, but yeah, it's lovely around here. Yeah, here's the queue start.
Scorchio.
He's going to be Scorchio. Got my SPF on my face. Forgot to do some cream. It should be a nice day. As I say, I think I've got book club tonight and some baking. Definitely a lot to do tomorrow. Anyway, that'll do for now because you really don't want to sit here and watch us queue.
There's no sheriff in town.
We'll be back. Well, we are set up at Holcut. Lots of people about. Cool hair. Weather is amazing. Absolutely roasting. And no shade to hide in. And I didn't even think about bringing suntan. I did put some on my face this morning, but I forgot to bring it. There's our lovely poster there for sale. Lots of different things here for sale. As much as I'm trying to unload the van, it seems to keep getting fuller. But yeah, we've seen a few people we know as well. And we might go for a walk in a little bit. As I say, it's very, very hot. Police helicopter in the air. we complain when it's cold, we complain when it rains, and we complain when it's hot. So, but it is beautiful. I must admit it's beautiful. Some nice glassware over there. Oh yeah, we'll go for a walk in a little while and see what else is about. Put that over there. Duncan's. Maybe put Duncan there. Oh, it's warm. We're here today. Where am I here today? What am I doing? Mine's gone blank. Oh, I'm making 2 orders of cupcakes and some Biscoff snitches, some chocolate frogs for an order, and 2 birthday cakes. So yeah, I'm in here for the foreseeable, and it's quite warm. But yeah, we've got Peaky Blinders tomorrow night, so I need to get as much of it done as I can today. One's pick up tonight, and the other one's pick up in the morning. And the other cake is for a birthday on Sunday. So we'll just do the sponges for that one. And then I shall ice it and dress it on Sunday morning before they get here. That is a Hello Kitty party, that one. Sorry. Right, anyway, I'm going to go back to my mixing and my cupcake cakes. And I'll show you the results, or I'll show you as we go along. Okay, right. I thought I'd pop on to show you what we're doing. So, we are putting on my gloves. First of all, I've just taken out some chocolate cupcakes, and I've now got some chocolate sponges to go in, which are going to be transformed into a pussycat. So there's that one. Alexa, time 27 minutes. There's that.
27 minutes, starting now.
And we are about to make some Biscoff golden snitch truffles for an order, and some chocolate frogs. So all I need to do quickly is get these cupcakes out of here and pop them. We don't want a soggy bottom, do we? So, and I do have asbestos hands, if you're wondering how I'm lifting them, so hot. But we'll pop them on a wire tray so that they can cool properly from underneath as well. And then we will ice them, and they are going to be, I'm thinking, Mickey Mouse. The theme was Disney, and they're probably some of my most favourite customers, so they'll be happy to let me decide what to do. So they're cool in there. That cake's in the oven. I need to ice that today as well. That's going to be a pussycat cake. And for these ones, we just need to get the snitches moulded. Now, because this is a private order, I'm doing them a little bit bigger to how I normally would do them if we were doing them for an afternoon tea. Obviously, because with an afternoon tea, they come in with a tray full of other dessert. So we're going for about that big. What's that? Bigger than a golf ball, but smaller than a tennis ball. And they want 6, so we'll just do another few of those, and we'll do one for spare as well, just in case, because sometimes they like to stick when you've got the chocolate on them, so just in case we'll do a spare. But yeah, I do these for the afternoon teas, the Harry Potter ones, and the golden snitches. I also did them this week for the Wizard of Oz, but I did them as apples. She eats from the orchard when she gets the smack on the hand. And I can theme them if anyone wants them private orders. Did my daughter Monsters Inc. So I did a Sully and Mike Wazowski. My other daughter, these are my kids' favourites. So they, rather than have cakes, apart from Jake, who likes a chocolate cake. He does love these as well though, but the girls love truffles, these truffles. So yeah, I did Snitch for Charlotte for a few years on the trot. And they like them either individually, or could do them in a truffly tower. And then you can also mix in some brownies and things with that as well. Lots of different things you can do. So try and get them so that they're all roughly the same size. But then again, we are the home of higgledy-piggledy. So if they look higgledy-piggledy, then that's the way they're meant to be. I'll show you them now, just quickly. That's them there. They're going to go into the fridge to set for a little bit. And then we're going to make some chocolate frogs. As you can tell, they love Harry Potter. And then by the time I've melted the chocolate down and everything, these will be mostly set, so I can get them all done and setting. Even in this weather, they'll set. And then we can get mixing. We're doing a Victoria sponge now, and that's going to be Hello Kitty cake for Sunday. And I need to do some plain cupcakes as well for tomorrow. So yes, I'll come back and I'll show you the results of these, but that's all for now. Right, back again. So we have melted some chocolate, and these are our little trays that we use for the frogs. Now I get some gold spray and spray the bases of them, so that then the chocolate frogs come out a bit sparkly, because we love a little bit of sparkle. So they're only like that, just a little bit, and we're only doing 10 today for them. So yeah, there we go. We'll just spray those, and now all we'll do, see if I can tip this. Oh yeah, look, there we go. Tip this and pour some in each one, not too much. Oh, let's move that out of the way. There we go, that's better. I can get a better angle. So roughly 3 chocolate bars here, so I think I'm going to need to do some more, but we also need to do some more anyway. And as anyone will tell you, I'm probably the messiest person going, so there's also a cleaner and tidier way of doing this. But as I say, yeah, oh, we might have just enough. Here we go. There we are, perfect. We still need to melt some chocolate for the Biscoff truffles anyway. But here we go. Just spread out the chocolate and make sure it goes into all the crooks and crannies of it all. Get the little paws done. Is it paws? No. What do they have? What are legs? Not frogs' legs, obviously we know what frogs' legs. But scrape a little bit more on that one. Feet. So these ones, these will be ready in about half an hour. Obviously, the weather like it is, we'll just keep them going in there till the latest time possible. And I do have one of those supermarket freezer bags, so I'll probably put them in the box, in the bag, because say I don't want them getting melted. There we go. So yeah, once these are all spread out, I will pop them in the fridge and show you the result. Same applies really with the Biscoff snitches. All I'll do is dip those in the chocolate, smother them, put them in the fridge, back in the fridge to set. But whilst I'm doing, before I put those in the fridge, put that back up. Hang on. Got chocolate all over my hands, so apologies. There we go. So before I put those in the fridge, I also have to attach the snitch wings so that they set to the chocolate. But there, that's it. That's 10 chocolate frogs done, and they're going in the fridge. I will show you the finished result. Right, here we go. I just thought I'd hop on quickly. I've already positioned you. So we've got the melted chocolate. These have chilled. So all we do is, let me bring it into shot a bit. There we go. All we do with this is cover them. Add a little bit of cooking oil to the chocolate, and then just to make it a little bit more runnier and easier to coat, again let it drip. There we go. Took a bit of the truffle away there, but we can. Beauty of melted chocolate. So here we have the snitches. So we just fold them up as if they're flying, and we position them like that. Now I've only done 2 just to show you. If I tip that forward, you get the idea. So I'm just going to get the other ones done and in the fridge as quickly as possible. I just thought I'd pop on, show you quickly how we do that. Over and out. Right, I'm popping on again. I'm just doing the cupcakes quickly while I wait for the birthday cake to cool. I still haven't made the Victoria sponge yet, but I'm going to do that shortly. But I've just iced the Disney cupcakes. And as I said, they gave me free reign as long as it's Disney. So, if you can see those, I've got some Mickey Mouse ones and some Minnie Mouse ones. So that's why I've done the red and yellow. And I'll just sort of pop these on. Mickey Mouse hands and things, so they're really cool. Sometimes they're a little bit too tall, which these ones are. So what we'll do, just get a scissors, and I'll take the end off and put them on. I'm not sure if I like that or not, or if I'll have it like that, standing up a little bit. So there's Mickey, and again take that off the back and pop Mickey there. What else have we got here? Got another Mickey. So we'll do another Mickey there. Try and make them look nicely spaced out. And got some Mickey trousers, we've got Minnie, and we've got some stars. So we'll pop a star there, and we'll pop some Mickey trousers there, and a Minnie. You can go on the yellow one like that. And then, right, we've used all of them up now, so we'll just pick the favourite ones out now. And I don't know how I've done that. Okay, I'm a bit. Okay. So we'll pop a Mickey there, another Minnie over here. What else should we do? If we do those, they're going to be too many close together. So I've not planned that one very well. Maybe if I swap that one for that one. I don't like having 2 next to each other. Whether or not you think that's controlling, I don't know. There's one there, and then we'll have another. And again. We'll do. Oh, what should we do? I do need that one. We'll put that one there on the red, and we'll put that one there. If I bring you over, you see what I mean. There we go. What do you think? Beautiful. Now, because it's buttercream and because it's so cold, so hot even, not cold, I'm going to pop them in the fridge just for a little bit, just to set a little bit more, because the buttercream's quite soft. And whilst that's happening, they're done now. I've just got to wait for the chocolate frogs and the Biscoff, and that's that order ready for pickup today. And what did I say the next thing? Victoria sponge and plain cupcakes. Well, not plain cupcakes, vanilla cupcakes, which I need to do and get iced tonight. And they got pussycats going on them, but I'm still waiting for the toppers of those, so they'll be arriving tonight, fingers crossed. So I'll come in the morning and do that, and then I will fondant the Victoria sponge that I'm going to do tonight, and that'll be that for today. And then I'll come in tomorrow morning before I go and dress the other venue for Peaky Blinders. I'll come in and finish off these cakes, go and dress the venue for Peaky Blinders, and then go home, get showered, get ready, go back to the other venue for Peaky Blinders, and then Sunday morning back in here to make some more cupcakes for the birthday party, the Hello Kitty birthday party that we're doing, and finish. Oh no, I've already made the cake, haven't I? Duh! Chocolate cake is for the one going out tomorrow, which is going to be a pussycat, needs fondanting. I will fondant that tonight, and then the decoration for that is coming today. So I will come in the morning, decorate that, put the topper and everything on it. That will go out tomorrow morning. Then I'm going to make the sponge now for the cake for Sunday, and I'm going to freeze that sponge, because when you're buttercreaming, it's much easier to buttercream it and get smoother lines when the cake is frozen. And make the cupcakes, vanilla cupcakes for that. That's it. I think anyone who knows me know that that's probably not it, and there's probably a load more things to do. But for now, that's it. Just quickly, these are setting nicely, as you can see. So what I'm going to do is just show you the last bit, and then I shall get that set that they can stay in until just before. Hang on, I'm not doing this very well, am I? Right. Oh, right. Forget that. I'm going to lift them up. So this is my favourite bit. So see those? I've got this. This is even higher now. And anyone who says anything, it doesn't need to be that high, I know. But for me, it's high. So now, all we do, it's a special food colouring gold spray. Now, I can make these in hot chocolate bombs as well, and they look really good. So there, that'll do for now. We'll just turn it around and do the other side. Again, we're leaving the frogs in the fridge until the last minute, because they've got their gold. If you can see now, there's our golden snitches. So they will go in the fridge and stay there until it's just about time for them to be picked up, and I'll get them nicely boxed, which I'll show you. I'm going to do some washing up now, because the Tasmanian devil has been in here. And then I'm going to get the sponge made, which I've already told you. And the cupcakes, which again, I've already told you, so you don't need to hear it. But anyway, that's it for now. Oh, I'll press this button. I'm getting used to this now. Okay, so I've had to run out and put more parking on the car. That's what you get when you come and do a couple of hours work and cost you a fortune in parking in Northampton. So the last Victoria Sponge birthday cake is in the oven. The cupcakes are waiting to go in the oven. I have done the bottom, done the crumb coating of the chocolate sponge. That's just setting off a little bit whilst before I fondant it. And then we are now ready for the biscoff snitches to be boxed. They're coming at 4:45, but knowing Ben, he may be early. So what we're going to do is we're going to get the chocolate frogs out first. I'm going to try and box them all in one box, but we'll see. I want it to look pretty. So there you go. Little chocolate frogs. And as I say, because it is so warm today, I'm not going to mess about. I'm going to take out the 10, get them boxed up and get this all back in the fridge, and I will put it in a freezer bag just to try and help. But they are cute. Everybody loves them when we do Harry Potter. So yeah, I'm just gonna do it really quickly. Just trying to think how to do it so that they're pretty. It looks a bit rude if I do it a certain way. Ooh, it looks rude whatever way I do it when I put them back to back and out to bum and things. Right, last 4 here. Again. And we'll put the 2 across the middle. I'll show you a sec. So just quickly lift you up. So there we go. You see? Like so. And now I'm just gonna lift off the snitches, but also just cut around where some of the chocolate melts off. Can you see? Beautiful. There's 1, 2. Actually, I think that was the smallest one, so we won't put that. 2. I will leave a little bit of the chocolate because it looks, you know, it makes it look, well, you know they're homemade when you see that. And my hands are washed every single time. That's why I have no nails anymore, so I don't have to wear the gloves all the time, because then you're constantly changing gloves. For the health and safety. Anyway, so here we go. That's that. Look quite pretty, don't they? I'm just going to spray a bit of gold sprinkles over the frogs. Just some magic dust. There we go. And I do happen to have some witch's hat. What do you think? Oh look, just as a, I'll take them off the stick again, but just as a little bit of decoration, and I'll show you. Then it's a picture for this, and then as I say, we'll wait for Ben to pick them up. And I do have on here, we do have the stickers for the ingredients for the allergens, which I'm going to stick on, and then we have these probably back to front. But what we do is we stick, see how long I've got left on the cake. I need to get some fondant roll before that chocolate goes off too much. I'll show you. this is going back in the fridge, as I say, for now. But there, that's pretty much all ready to go. I'll just stick the food allergens on there and we're done. I'll be back again in a little while, I'm guessing. Bye. Okay, right. I did just start filming this and then the phone rang twice. So I'm now trying again. Birthday cake for tomorrow's pickup is fondanted. I'm going to leave the decoration until the morning. The Victoria sponge is made and cooling, and then I'll wrap it up separately in cling film. Then the last lot of cupcakes are in the oven. They should be finished any second. And you've seen the stitches and everything. So Tasmanian Devil, as they all call me, has been in the kitchen, but I think I've cleared it quite well. And I'll be in again in the morning, destroying it yet again. But yeah, I'm just waiting now for the cupcakes to finish. I'm not going to buttercream them this afternoon, because they'll need to cool down and everything. So I'll do that in the morning when I do the decorating of the birthday cake that's being picked up. They're all being picked up together. Anyway, I'm going to stop babbling. I've just had a call from the mister, checking I'm okay. He does that. He checks I'm okay, and he also checks to make sure that I get up every day to go to work. Good at that as well, but he's not very good at the coffees. What else? Yep, and that'll be it for this evening. I've got to go and run around and get a load of candlesticks together for our Peaky Blinders, and I need to leave out the big sheets that I've got of Tommy Shelby and Peaky Blinders stuff. Just lay it out so it doesn't crease. That's about it. Not sure if we'll be back on tonight, but if not, it'll be running around tomorrow, and then tomorrow night we'll take you along to our Peaky Blinders night. We've also got some exciting news, I think, coming up. We're always looking for new challenges for me to work at. But yeah, we've got another new little challenge coming up, which we'll tell you about next week. Anyway, that's all for now. Hasta luego, baby. Right, it's a new day. And I did forget to film what I was doing this morning, but you can just see through there. There's some pussycat cupcakes. And then there we've got a fondant pussycat chocolate cake. I'm also trying to get everything ready here for the Peaky Blinders night. I've got a load of stuff in the car. I'm off to pick Chrissy up shortly when this lady's been. And we will go and decorate the room. But yeah, I think that's it for now, really. But yes, they're all ready for tomorrow. We have a Hello Kitty birthday party. So yeah, that's it for now. I will come on later while we're dressing the room for the Peaky Blinders so you can see what we're doing. And then back tonight.